Hey everyone, no respawns here. I hope you're having a grand week. So in this video, I had a play around with the Order of Mystery set that you got in the last season. I actually, to be frank, when I finished the last season, I just put Fallout 76 down for a week and a half, because as with most of you, I finished it just at the end, and I was a little bit shagged out. But it was quite fun to actually play around with this, because it's quite a nice set. As you can see, I wanted to make something small and cozy. The only slight issue with it a little bit is it's quite clean, which, as with a lot of the cleaner sets that they do, you tend to kind of not really have the decorations to go with it. However, I did a fairly decent job. It just has a really, I really like the, let me get up here. I really like the edges. I maybe did a little bit of a weird looking roof, to be fair, but I like it. All the spiky bits. It effectively sort of looks like the Halloween set to an extent, except a little bit cleaner and a little bit more, I guess, dynamic. But the good thing is, because it looks like a Halloween set, if you happen to have it, as you can see, it merges quite well. The only issue, as I said, is that a lot of the decorations I felt wouldn't have really fit, which is why this is not a tour. It was me just kind of sort of messing around and kind of seeing what works. I've got old Catherine Swan here as well, because if anyone's going to work for the Order of Mysteries, it's her. It does work quite well with the Halloween wallpaper as well, because this is one of the few buildings that actually has a different style interior roof. See, so it looks pretty good. If you've got it and you've not used it, I do recommend it. I think once we get some new stuff on the Atom Store that maybe blends with it, definitely next Halloween, I think this will get some good use. If you want to channel your inner goth, basically, and you did unlock this set, it is definitely for you. I feel I want to do more stuff with it, actually, to be fair. This was my experimental video with it, but I can see this one, because it's quite nice. I kind of want to give a shot at that Addams Family house again, now that I think about it. Anywho, yeah, no, nice little cozy house. It's a nice little set, and if you're looking for something like this, then it's perfect, and definitely get on it. Also, I do like the fact, and this is just weird, but I like the fact that you can't see through the windows, because it gives you have a window, but you don't have to worry about peeking out. It just sort of looks, adds an essence of mystery to the house, which hypothetically might be in the name, considering it's the Order of Mystery set. Anywho, let me know what you've done. This is I went a little bit safe with this, to be utterly honest. I was like, okay, I just want to make a cozy small house, and I'm fairly pleased with that. But obviously there's some people who probably made something quite creative or dynamic and different. I do like, just as a record as well, I do like the fact of these hedges. I haven't used them before. I dislike the way they snap onto foundations, but I've started, it's better on the other side actually, because it's a bit lower down. The hedges, there we go, looks a bit nicer when they're further to the ground. It just happens to be this sloped area. Is quite cool. I could probably even put more plants in there, actually, kind of really build it up. I decided to keep it, mainly because it was the perfect weather and I wanted to record rather than wait an extra 15 minutes. Oh, and by the way, because you may notice this spot is quite nice, also I haven't renamed it. I called it Shack because I tore that shack up there down. But we're actually just here, so we're just next to Kawana County Cemetery. I know I've said that incorrectly, or I could have just said Billings Homestead. So just go to Billings Homestead, or Sylvia rather, and down the road. It's quite cool. It's a little bit sloped, as you can see. The wall here is, I think it's that side is higher technically than this side, because I had to go from the smallest part back here. There's also a dude over there. I hadn't noticed him. Hey, bro. So I had to go here and build around. Anywho, hope you guys like that, give you a few ideas. Apologies if you're watching this video live. Apologies for the slight delay with this one. It's been, last 2 weeks have been a bit hectic. I had a lot of work stuff. I was going to an expo, and then we've had some surprises this week that has sort of maybe distracted me a wee bit. But I'll be back to my normal schedule. Also, I ended up buying an Xbox S, by the way, because I got sick of my PC constantly crashing when I was playing Elden Ring. It would run flawlessly, then crash the desktop. It was really irritating. So you might see me do stuff on an Xbox S or X if I end up getting one of those as well soon. I have some Elden Ring videos on the weekend. That gives me a chance to catch up on Elden Ring because I had to start a new character, which is great to us because the game's awesome. Anywho, I'm gonna stop waffling. I love you all. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll speak to you lovely bunch soon. You take care.